What it do, y'all? PaisliePanda here. What it do, y'all? PaisliePanda here. And yes, you did hear me twice. That's because I will be covering the most recent and likely last Phasmophobia development previews, numbers 14, 13, as well as Phasmophobia's development preview, number 12. I just wanted to make it clear that you will be seeing a future me, but for now, we're going to check out Phasmophobia's development preview, number 12. Without further ado. Moving forwards. Rewards, salty footprints, and special ingredients. This preview was posted July 23rd. I lied. I'm an American, pardon my ignorance. Moving forward, development preview 12 posted on July 26, 2023. Welcome back. We've got some news for you. Any information and images are work in progress. Whip. First up, we have progression. Here's a breakdown of some of the major progression changes coming with the update. Experience and money. Experience and money values are now tied. If you earned $100, you'll be earning 100 XP. Nice and simple. The amount of money and experience you'll be earning has skyrocketed when compared to the live version of the game. Individual values have been tweaked, like moving the bone out of the reward multiplier to make gameplay feel more rewarding and encourage players to complete the main objectives. Money, money, money. Well, we do like that, because being broke, it does not help. Unless you like challenge runs, then, well, you have at that. You challenge a little heart out, because that's good too. You live your best life. Here we have the debriefing, showcasing correct ghost type, $100. We have cleansing the area near a ghost, find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF radar, capture the photo of a ghost, $25. Literally putting your life on the line for $25. You'd love to see it. Perfect investigation bonus, $185. Looks like the reward multiplier is 5 times 3. Bone evidence here is showing is 25. So it looks like it's just, you get the money for the evidence, point blank period, outside of the reward multiplier as you see here. And there were no photos taken, except for this photo of the ghost, which then would imply that would be its own standalone and would not feed into photos. Moving forward, we have leveling and prestiging. Each level's required experience increases as you level, and that amount increases further the closer you get to level 100. For example, you'll need 100 XP to get from level 1 to 2, but over 5,000 XP to get from level 99 to 100. When you finally reach level 100, you'll be presented with a choice. Continue playing as you are, leveling past 100 with an asterisk to be a maximum level of 999, or at any time you can opt to prestige, resettling your money, level, and equipment in favor of gaining an additional loadout slot, a unique badge and title for your ID card, and a new patch for your player's arm. That is a pretty neat trade-off. I feel there are ways in other games, such as DBD, if you were to prestige, you would be aware at which area and what level someone has prestige, depending on where your bloody clothes would lie. And if you knew someone had a bloody face in their character, you know they've prestiged not once, not twice, but 3 times to get that. So I think it's very cool to see a visual for all the hard work. Very cool. Consumables. With the equipment system, some items will be labeled consumable in shop. If one of these items is used at all during a contract, it will need to be rebought, double asterisk. When you return to the lobby, some upgrades for consumable items actually remove the need to rebuy them each time too. Double asterisk here shows an auto refill button will be added to the loadout screen, so you don't need to manually buy things after every contract. I find it interesting, just the wording. I recognize there is an auto refill button feature already currently enabled in the shop interface, which I'm aware will also be getting a nice update. I'm not certain what this might look like, but I'd really like to see visually what this looks like, as well as how it's implemented before I can speak further. Because I just don't know yet. Definitely very interested in making life easy, that's for sure. Salt. Some of you may remember in our ultraviolet preview that we mentioned salt specifically, so we thought it was time to dive deeper into some details. As you know, with the new ultraviolet changes, salt will become an aid in gathering evidence. If your ghost isn't feeling interactive enough, and it just won't touch a door or window, you can place some salt and gather footprints instead. With equipment upgrades, salt is a little more than useful than it was previously. Tier 1 is the Ghost Huntin' Salt Shaker. It can place 2 piles per canister, and you can bring 3 canisters into each contract. The footprints created by stepping in this pile will act in the same way as fingerprints for that ghost. An example here states an obake may leave fewer footprints than other ghosts. I am curious to see if there could be a translation from the way you would see a differential in fingerprints, if there could also be a clear indicator from footsteps as well, or if it would only remain true to be for fingerprints and not footsteps, since these are created and act the same way as fingerprints. Tier 2 is a wooden container filled with a special pink Himalayan salt. With its larger capacity, you can place 3 piles down, but instead of a small spot, you can place a line of salt, perfect for blocking doorways or corridors. Badass. Love that implementation. Very excited to see that is an option. Tier 3 brings lots more to the table. A glass bottle filled with a custom blend of black salt that has been blessed. If a ghost steps in this during its passive state, it will be repelled back the way it came, allowing you to effectively trap a ghost in its room if you place the salt correctly. During the ghost hunting state, if a ghost passed through this special salt, it will be slowed down considerably for a short time. That is amazing. We have another way to help defend ourselves. This poor Oni didn't stand a chance, and you can see how it's moving and slowing, and the same thing just like that. Absolutely phenomenal. I really like the opaqueness here of this bottle and the little charm on it. I think that's very cute. Charms. I wonder if we'll have more and or different customizable things in that regard. I like to see that myself. That's it for Development Preview 12. We'll catch you with some more teasers soon. And that brings us to the end of Development Preview number 12. And back we go into Phasmophobia's Dev Preview 13 and 14. Hearing things? Development Preview 13, posted August 3rd, 2023. ID cards and huge parabolic microphone changes. Welcome back. We've got some news for you. Any information images are work in progress and may change drastically before releasing. First up, we have ID cards. We thought it was about time to show the changes to ID cards and how you'll customize your ID cards now that you have 2 slots to choose from. ID cards have received some small changes, some of which we've shown already. The platform you are playing on is displayed in the top left of the card's banner. Before your level is a Roman numeral, displaying your current prestige. The experience bar is now colored to match the selected ID theme and is wider. There are now 2 slots for badges. Here we see CJ's card that looks to be the artistic badge here, playing on Steam. A new edit button has been added to the top right of the ID card. You can click this at any time while in the lobby to edit how your ID card looks. Clicking this button will open a new window for you to make changes, and clicking it again to save it. The first list is a choice of your unlocked prestige badges. This allows you to display a badge that isn't necessarily the current prestige you are in. Perfect if you just want to progress through the ranks, but don't like a certain prestige's badge or colors. You can even choose to not display a badge at all. The second list holds your special badge. These could be roles that you have, such as being an official content creator, part of the Discord staff, or just an event badge that you've earned from a seasonal challenge, such as Easter. Similar to the prestige slot, you can opt to display no badge in this slot too. Lastly, you could choose your ID theme. The The two options still available will be based on the two badges that you currently have equipped. Picking one of these will theme your ID with the matching colors and title for that badge. The ID customization window with a player that is Prestige 3 but has chosen to equip Prestige 1 badge and the Artist badge Prestiges 2 and 3 have been blurred to keep them a surprise. But you can clearly see this is a very different color. And I'm very happy to see these badges. I think this looks really wonderful. And the fact that we have a ID card theme, I'll take pink, please. Can't wait to customize my ID badge. Next up, we have the Parabolic Microphone. The Parabolic Microphone has had its ups and downs throughout the course of Phasmophobia's development cycle. With progression, we wanted to make sure that it's a useful, unique item and push it slightly closer to its real-world functionality with some exciting new in-game features. Tier 1 is a small, affordable parabolic microphone. Turning it on will equip the player with a set of headphones, muffling the world around them. When the parabolic microphone picks up a sound with its long range, it will be played through the headphones, allowing the player to hear it clearly. Tier 2. Tier 2 is an improved version, adding a small display screen. With a larger sound amplifying dish and improved sensor, this parabolic mic can pick up sounds at a longer range, as well as displaying the combined volume reading for each sound. Tier 1, we have not seen in the wild. Tier 2 looks very familiar. Onto Tier 3, adds even more with new technology. The Tier 3 Paramic is available to visually display exactly where the sound is coming from on its sonar-style display. Additionally, each individual sound spot on the screen will display its volume. Perfect for those noisy environments with multiple sounds playing at once. That's a great upgrade. I think that's a wonderful 3-tiered item. That's it for Development Preview 13. We'll catch you with some more teasers soon. Lights, camera, action. Development Preview number 14. Posted August 10th of 2023. Welcome back. We've got some news for you. Again, any information and images are work in progress and may change drastically before releasing. With the next update drawing ever closer, it's time to look at the video cameras and how tripods will support them in this new age of ghost hunting. First up, we have video cameras. Ghost orbs have sometimes been hard to find. With a new upgrade system, you can hopefully make your orb hunting journeys much shorter. Tier 1. Tier 1 is an old camcorder that the ghost hunting distribution found in the attic of the old office. It's small and a bit beaten up, but it does the job just fine. That is very small. I don't know if there is a camera that is real with that small of a screen, and we're just looking at a door in the picture frame. I'm feeling a little cheated right now with Tier 1. Well, that means we have to move to Tier 2. Tier 2 is the Parasonic video camera. HD video is finally here, and it makes finding orbs so much easier. Sadly, it still gets a lot of interference from an active ghost, an item again we seem fairly familiar with. Tier 3 is Bony's very own movie-grade video camera. Its large body supports a much larger screen, featuring a much clearer video feed and less interference from ghost apparitions. That is a very large camera. Are we still using one hand? I have questions. More importantly, science. Looking forward to trying these all out. Tripods. For a long time, Ghost and Phasmophobia have strangely ignored our video cameras and tripods, allowing investigators to film freely without fear of interruption. Well, the time has come for the Ghost to start shying away from our videotaping habits. During contracts, Ghosts can now throw video cameras in a similar way to items found in locations. How can we avoid this? Tripods are here to save the day. Attach your video camera to a tripod to drastically lower the chance of a ghost moving your much needed video feed. Here we have Tier 1. Tier 1 has seen better days. It's a rough plastic and scratched legs don't make it the sturdiest of tripods, but it's much better than leaving a camera lying around. Tier 2 is newer, fresh out of the packaging. It features a small motorized attachment where you can place your video camera. You can then head back to the safety of the truck and rotate your video camera without fear of getting jumped by a lurking ghost. Love that it also moves and can scan the environment in that way. Tier 3 has the same motorized attachment, but the tripod itself is much sturdier. It is made of a strong metal, features sturdier feet mounts, and is almost impossible to knock over by paranormal effects. If you want to come back to your video cameras still standing, this is the tripod for you. Sounds like the tripod for me. Love the upgrade here. I believe that looks like it may be doubled. I can't tell. That might actually be a shadow. Nonetheless, though, it does look more sturdy and definitely improvement as you go to tier 1, 2, and 3 for both parabolic mic, video camera, as well as the tripods. That's it for development preview number 14. See you in the update. If you experience any issues or want to give feedback, please join the official Phasmophobia Discord, discord.gg/Phasmophobia. Thanks. The Kinetic Games team. What phenomenal updates. What are you most looking forward to from this preview? I'm so glad you asked. Past PaisliePanda. I'm most interested in science. For me, I'm really looking forward to the salt lines. I think that is going to be a very fun addition to the game because I love having another way to be able to keep myself safe, and the cameras being able to turn, that should be game changing, I believe. Also, the customization of the badge, looking forward to making it uniquely mine. And of course, all of the updates that I saw on the tiered items. Just chef kiss. Very interested in your insight, especially with this preview. We know it's around the corner. Would love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to write those in the comment section down below. If you've managed to find yourself at the end of this video, congratulations. Don't forget to hit the like button and/or subscribe. It helps feed the algorithm gods, and it's free. Really looking forward to this and thankful for the devs and all of their hard work. As always, thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. If you've made it this far, consider hitting the like button as well as the subscribe button, as it's free and it helps feed the algorithm gods. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out my video. Much love, many blessings, and I'll catch you in the next one.